What's up, everyone, and welcome back to another wild, unfiltered, and slightly traumatized episode of Bravo and Blaze. I'm your host, Jenny Blaze, and today I'm spiraling per usual because for the very first time ever, I've watched Love Island USA, and I have a lot of questions. Deep existential questions like what is the point of this show? Why are people spitting milk into each other's mouths? And why does it feel like the producers are conducting a social experiment in psychological warfare? Lucky for us, I'm not doing this alone. Today I'm joined by the Love Island expert who's been watching this show for years. She loves it. I'm disturbed, so naturally we had to talk about it. Please allow me to introduce Suzi from Official Binge or Cringe. Hi, Suzi.
Hey, Jenny. Hi. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. First off, let's start with how you even got here to Official Binge or Cringe. Let's hear your
So,
backstory.
okay, so Binge or Cringe was started probably 2015, 2016 by my partner,
Oh,
Jamie. It was a bunch of people that were interested in watching the TV show The Affair. So Jamie made a Facebook group for us to talk about it. Then she brought me on as a partner, and we jumped onto Instagram, and we've just been growing and growing and growing. And it's basically like a highly engaged group of really fun people who love to talk about all things TV and anything
love
streaming,
it.
TV, movies, documentaries, crime.
Oh,
That's Binge or Cringe.
you're
So yes,
speaking my
now
love language.
yeah, we have a big group of people at Official Binge or Cringe, and they all just love to talk about binging and cringing.
Yeah, no, I love it. That's amazing. So, what do you love about Love Island? Like, truly sell me on the appeal because I think this show may be psychotic.
Okay, so to be honest, you watched the worst season that ever Love Island. Love
That's
Island was not Love Islanding this summer. It was completely manufactured, overproduced. It was nothing like any of the seasons I've watched before. And to be completely fair, I think people who watch this first season are probably not going to watch again, or if they are watching, they're watching with a wrong mindset. I mean, like my
yes.
daughter's 23, she's watched forever. She stopped mid-season because it just
Oh,
felt like a fake reality show to her. I
wait.
was shocked.
What
Yeah,
episode did it for her? What happened?
she
When did
just
she
felt
stop?
she stopped when Hannah got voted out. She said that this
Hannah. Oh,
Hannah was the
Hannah
blonde with
with Pepe?
Charlie and Pepe. First with Charlie, and they got rid of Charlie. Then she was with Pepe. And my daughter Nikki said, this is not how it's supposed to go. They're voting out every couple that actually has a genuine connection. It was
Okay.
very all right, so starting from the beginning of this season,
Mhm,
I felt like the producers looked at season 6, which was
mhm.
magical, unicorn, iconic, and you have to watch. You have to watch season
I wa
6.
I watched Leah on Watch What Happens
Oh,
Live last night, and I love
you
her. She said
okay.
she never watched any Love Island before, and she didn't watch herself on the show
Well,
after.
that's why it was magical in season 6. First of all, Leah's iconic, and
I
just
love
as a
her.
little segue, just for this, if Andy did not recognize her iconic "suck a dick" line that she gave as her Real Housewives tagline, if Andy Cohen didn't recognize that, he should not be hosting the season 7 reunion because
Ooh,
that means he's not really a Love Island fan. I love Andy Cohen, but I don't think he's the right person unless he watches like a crazy binge. He shouldn't be the host.
did Ariana host a reunion last season by herself?
Yeah.
So that is strange to me. Why bring in Andy now? Like, that's weird.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. I think it was just Ariana. I don't know. I don't want to I don't want to misspeak, but I think it was just Ariana. It
That's what
should
I
be,
heard, and I thought that was kind of messed up.
and it was because she's too close to them. She's too connected to them. It should be somebody from like back in the day. It should
Mhm.
be like Mara Higgins, who was on Love Island UK, and she's like insane, like the best, the most wonderful. She's cutting and tough and hard and beautiful.
Was she
She
on
was on
any of the
After
After
Sun.
Sun? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't I had no idea what was going on
Because you don't know the
after Sun.
universe.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I
don't
was
know the
like,
universe.
who are these people? I don't know what's going on, but
She's iconic.
interesting.
Mara Higgins is iconic. She'll be a great host. But so I'm digressing. So when they
Okay.
first cast this season of Love Island, I said to everyone who would listen to me, I feel like all of the people that are on season 7 are like stunt doubles of the people who were on season 6. Like they
Oh,
literally tried to go in the lane, right? Like Hoda
I
was
love
supposed
that.
to be Leah, and Taylor was supposed to be Cordell, and
Oh, I
and
didn't
I
know
felt like,
this.
yeah, like Shelly was supposed to be Janae and Alandria was supposed to be Serena. Like, I really think someone sat in a
Oh.
room and said, it was magic last year. Let's cast the exact same people.
Wait, I have a question. So last night, Leah on Watch What Happens Live, she said that they don't let them sleep. Like the producers don't let the cast members sleep. And I'm
No.
wondering, because you're saying this, these are things that I wouldn't notice because this is my only season that I watch. I'm wondering if production was trying to push that narrative on the cast because they're so sleep deprived. They're under production's control for
Yeah.
an extended period of time. This show was 36 episodes long. It was like what, 6 weeks?
Yeah.
That's a
There's so
long
much.
time.
First of all, 6 weeks, if you're forced in a situation where you don't get sleep, you're
Mm-hmm.
stuck with the same people, having the same conversations over and over and over and over
Mm-hmm.
again. Number one, your social battery is on zero,
Yeah,
right?
I
Like
would be a wench.
I need my alone time. Like,
Yeah.
I could not have someone talking and talking and
Uh-uh.
talking and talking to me. Even when they go to the bathroom, they're not alone. It's a communal bathroom,
Oh my God.
right?
No,
So
I
these
hate that.
people are stuck in this little bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Not, I would be like, Amaya, I love you. You're the breakout star. Shh, stop.
Yeah.
It's
Seriously.
just, it's too much. It's too much. So they talk and talk and talk and talk. And then a bombshell comes in. Of course, they're going to explore the bombshell. It's someone new to talk to. It's
Yeah.
someone who they haven't been looking at their face for the past 4 weeks. And also, the bombshell knows about the outside world. All the bombshells are
Oh
not,
yeah, that's weird to me because the bombshells could be watching, right?
they do. They are. A lot of times, the
Are they
bombshells.
supposed to?
Well, it depends. Like Amaya said, some of the bombshells are in Fiji the whole time and they never get picked, right? They just like live in the hotel and they're waiting to go on the
Uh-huh.
show and they don't. And some, like Amaya said, she had a 1 day notice and she jumped on a flight. So Amaya had been watching the show already. It's so weird.
Wait,
And
for like
also,
1 week? Because she went
yeah,
in pretty
yeah,
early.
she was like
That is
episode 4 or 5.
crazy.
And also, if you're watching the show, you're aware of the social media such. So you know who's
Yes.
popular, who people are
Yes.
riding for, who people hate. So that can also, kind of change how you move once you get in the villa.
Yeah, you have an upper hand because you can
You
come
do.
in. Oh my God, I would be the biggest villain on Love Island.
Because
I
you'd be like, okay,
Yeah, I'd be like, "Oh, you guys want to know what's going on out
right, right.
there?"
Right, like Iris, this season, Iris just found it out at the last minute. So she already knew what the whole Jeremiah Huda situation was. And that's probably why she was so chill when she got kind of all the shit she got from Huda. She was probably
Hmm.
just like, I'm just gonna be easy. So
See, I
yeah,
didn't
so
know that when I was
yeah,
watching it. That changes
it changed
my
it all.
the way I
And even if
view.
if you go back to season 6, like Serena um has said in interviews, they didn't think a lot of people were watching because the show was popular, but it wasn't like this crazy, crazy insanity that it is now. So
Yeah.
they did what they did, like Kaylor on season 6. Kaylor spent the whole season hysterically crying over Aaron, like genuinely wailing, go fuck, Aaron, fuck. It's iconic, but she clearly wasn't thinking like, what is the audience going to think of me? She was just being herself. And I feel
Hmm.
like all these carbon copies that got cast on
Hmm.
season 7, even though people fell in love with them, I think they went in with this mental idea of like, I think Huda went in saying, I'm going to be the Leah. She threw out Leah's lines. No, he's doing his big one. Like she threw out Leah's lines
Oh,
and
that's
she kept saying
cringe.
sisterhood. This whole season, they made it about a sisterhood. But last year on season 6, PPG was a genuine sisterhood. They didn't say, oh, let's come in and be a sisterhood. They just loved each other. So,
Yeah, that does change how this show is going to turn out. This show, I think, is so unique for me personally because this is the first show that I've watched that's almost real time.
mhm,
And I keep saying this to my audience over and over again. I feel like this is like gaming for online gaming for people who didn't grow up with streaming technology
Okay,
because it's the same as like, do you know what Twitch is?
totally.
Twitch. So yeah, Twitch started from being able to watch other people play video
Right,
games.
right.
And it just like blew up and it's bigger. That Twitch, I think their revenue is bigger than TV, music, and movies, like
Wow.
those industries combined, just on gaming. And I feel like that the reason for that is because it is way more fun to be interactive and see
Yeah,
what's going on and actually vote and have like your input
right.
impact what you're watching. It's like wild to me. It to me is like it's a version of online gaming.
It is, but also this season was messed up because in prior seasons, we, the audience, could vote people out. And this season, they kept having these weird votes where the audience would choose the three lowest votes, and then the Islanders would stand behind who they wanted to
Yeah,
stay.
that
We
was
never really got to kick people out. Because if,
they and they blamed us. They said based on your
yeah,
votes.
yeah, yeah, it was really messed up. And I feel
That
like
show is diabolical.
it's diabolical. Any show where you're spitting food in each other's mouth. If you thought the milk challenge, Jenny, last year they were spitting like ketchup and
That's what
oh,
Leah said. She goes, "We had to do a
disgusting.
oh my God, why do they do that?"
I don't know. But look at
Ugh,
last year. Last year, three couples came out of the villa and they're still together a year later.
that's wild.
That's crazy. This year, I feel like this is what I think moving forward. I don't think anyone should go on that show. They should find really, really good looking people who have under 5,000 K followers because season was just influencers and influencers
Yeah.
and
And
influencers.
people were digging up stuff from their
Yeah, from
past.
years past. So you didn't watch Six, but one of the best looking people ever to be on reality TV, Rob, was on season 6. Okay.
Okay.
Rob is a snake catcher from the South. Rob, okay, he first was on season 5. He came as a Casa boy to Casa Amor.
Uh-huh.
Talked about snakes, nobody chose him.
Uh-huh.
Gorgeous. Like you're gonna have to Google him. Gorgeous. Talked about snakes, but nobody chose him. Do you want a guy who catches snakes? Not really. They brought him back as main cast for season 6. First 2 weeks, gorgeous boy, big blue eyes, talking about bugs, talking about snakes. It was the same thing. Like he just wasn't trying to be anything than other what he really is. And then he got coupled up with Leah, and it was like amazing. And he became one of the major breakout stars. And he's still a breakout star, but he was cast as a guy. He had some funny TikToks where he would like go to Walmart and actually set up a little sterno and like make eggs with his partner, which is like funny things, or go to Home Depot and they built like a log cabin in Home Depot. Just funny TikToks, but not like this crazy following. I want the producers to no longer choose people who are already coming on with 300,000 followers, 500,000 followers. Pick really, really attractive people who are just normal people, and then the show will go back to being great, I
Is
think.
that because they should come here for love?
Yes, Jenny.
Is
Yes.
that what the goal is of this show?
Yes, yes, yes. They should.
Really?
Okay, they're coming for love and brand and endorsement deals after. So that's the truth.
Okay. Okay.
But,
Okay. That
but
makes more sense.
But it was this season was too look, I love Nick Alandria now. Nick and Alandria make a beautiful couple. Like they really, really, really do. But if you need to get kicked off to have the producers show up with cars
Yeah,
and
they don't really like each other.
like
Let's
it's
be
Bachelor
honest.
in Paradise, right? Like let's save them in the car and then bring them back together just because producers are reading TikTok comments and Instagram if Insta and TikTok comments are making you bring a couple together, that's not genuine for me and authentic as a viewer, right? Like good luck to them outside the villa. They're gorgeous and I hope they really like each other and I hope they're really happy. I hope they make tons of money, but that wasn't why I watched Love Island to make the producers put people together. I didn't like it.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I was struggling watching this season because I'm like, I really don't know
Because
what
fake.
the purpose of this show is because
Yeah.
at the end, they also get a prize. I also didn't know until I watched the finale that they can decide whoever gets the 100,000, they can decide if they want to split it or not. I was like, are you kidding me? That's
Yeah.
like
But you know what?
insane.
Nobody would ever decide not to because they would get slammed in the
Yeah,
world outside.
exactly. And that's
So
why I'm like, just because Brian split the money with Amaya does not mean he's in love with her. Like, let's
no,
be
no.
for real here.
Was Brian paying attention to Amaya before he realized she was America's
Probably
favorite
not.
girl? No.
Yeah, and see that, like, I never watched the show and I would never go on a show like that, but how many people are willing to go on this kind of show who haven't seen it and
I know.
know what has already happened? I don't
Oh,
know
that's
how
cool.
casting is going to handle this going forward. They said they're going to revamp their process, but I think it's going to be difficult for them.
It will be, but it has to be what I said. It has to be people, even if you watch the show, if you only have 2,300 followers, you're a different person than someone going on the show with 700,000 followers or whatever,
Yeah.
you know? And I feel like after watching the season, they have to stop trying to emulate the past cast. You know, just find different personalities and different people. UK is amazing because everybody's different. Everybody's seen the show before. They're not, you know, naive, but they're different people. They're not just trying to fit these slots of the previous years.
Mhm. I feel
Can
like
we
we
talk
see
about
that in Housewives too.
we do. I think they do that too. Can we do you want to talk about what was your you watched for the first time? What did you think of the whole Huda of it all?
I think she's obviously super immature and needs therapy and should be in a relationship with herself before she tries to be in a relationship with anyone else. And she clearly is there because she wants influence and she was trying to be an influencer before. So I don't know. It's very basic to me, I feel like.
Yeah.
What do you think about Huda?
I feel sorry for her in some ways because I feel like
Mhm.
I think she needs help and I feel sorry for her in some ways. I think she's a beautiful, beautiful girl. I think
Gorgeous.
the way she went about both of her relationships though shows that it was her.
Yeah,
I really think that Jeremiah and she had a toxic relationship, but I feel like it was shown the way she was with Chris that it was really her. The way she was poking Chris in bed that night when we know
that
that they
was
get
crazy.
that was crazy. And if a guy did that to a girl
Yeah, it
and
was
basically
nuts.
threatened and said, you know, if you don't cuddle with me, you're going to regret it tomorrow, they would have been demolished. And yet
Yeah.
she came out with 3.5 million followers. So now she
Oh,
feels justified.
really?
Oh,
3.5?
she has 3.5 on Instagram right now. I think she feels justified in her behavior because of this toxic fandom that's
Did you
created a monster.
watch the Call Her Daddy? See,
I did. She
I
took
haven't
no,
really followed anything, so I don't know how they're
she took
behaving
no
after.
accountability. She took no accountability.
That's
I don't,
crazy.
yeah,
Also with Jeremiah, she started it. Like
she did.
they were in the honeymoon phase and they could
Totally.
have stayed there if
Yes.
she just went with it, but instead she's like a self-sabotager or
Yes. Yes.
saboteur.
Yes.
She's like, "Oh, you're not going to eat all that food?" Like, really? Who
I know.
why are you policing what he eats? This is ridiculous.
I
She
see her, she
she's nuts.
complains and complains and complains, but she wants you to give and give and give. And I do think that Chris should have not said shut up to her. Chris said shut up a few times, but I feel like I would have probably said shut up. But you're exhausted and someone keeps poking and poking and poking and poking you. I
I probably would have been saying shut up to everybody.
the whole show would have been Jenny saying shut up.
Yeah, I would
Shut
have
up.
been a monster.
Jenny, you want to go for a chat? Shut up. No, I don't want to go for a chat. Let me rest on the bench and leave me alone. Go to the fire
Yeah,
pit.
seriously. I'm tired.
Just let me be.
I just want to sleep.
They don't get sleep. And it's interesting that production makes them on purpose not get sleep. Like it definitely, when you don't get sleep, you're cranky, you're irritable. You have to be in a
That's
bikini, a thong all day long.
hell no.
You're probably bloated, you know, you sunburn.
I know.
You don't
When
get
do
to
you
go in the
fart?
pool. Right, right. You don't get to go in the pool. You don't get to go
Yeah,
in
the
the
girls can't
pool.
go in the pool. It's
No, it's like
insane.
miserable. You think it's going to be like a magical Fiji sitch and you're
No,
sweaty and in a bikini.
no, hell no. Looks
Yeah.
miserable.
But I
Glam,
want
full glam in the tropical island of
the
Fiji?
way
No, thank you.
no, the way they were wearing heels throughout the villa this season was
Ah,
cracking me up because that's not the norm. People don't normally do that. People are normally
Oh,
in
good.
their Crocs and their flip-flops, and I thought that was
Really? Oh my God. Thank God.
yeah,
That's so refreshing to hear because I was
yeah,
like, this is insane.
yeah. You have to watch UK. Watch UK or Australia. It's so much better.
Oh my gosh. Poor Nick had that raging zit on his face. I
Well,
was like,
everyone thought it was herpes. Like the internet was calling it herpes, so it's better is it than herpes, right?
who gets herpes up here? Come on.
I don't know.
Gen
Think
Z, get it together.
think about that though. Like think about like having a challenge where you literally have to make out with what? Eight
No,
people in a row and
no, it's
probably
so gross. I'm gonna be sick. I can't think
and they
about
all look like really like they all kiss like tongue forward, which is
it.
I watching them
I'm
kiss is not fun.
I'm shocked there isn't a butthole that comes out during these challenges. Like, what? How is there not? Like, I don't know. That wouldn't work for me.
No. But I will say like Huda calling the bombshells a bitch when they walked in, like there were things that don't usually happen. That's not you have to watch a season that's not Huda centric because as much as I feel sorry for her, I think she caused a lot of it. And the fact that she's come out of the villa and she's saying she was bullied, which is causing a lot of toxic hate to come on Shelly and Olandria. Like, I'll say this when Leah came out of the villa, she shut down all racist negativity towards her PPG girls. And I feel like Huda, I think she said something once, but now she's like fanning the flames with her interviews. And I think the hate that Shelly's getting is so disgusting. I don't understand why the people that
What
watch
is
this show
happening?
they build these reality stars. They're reality stars. We're not looking to them for like political content. It's reality show.
Wait,
They build
what
them
is
up.
going on? This is
Shelly's getting,
post
yeah,
Island?
Post Island. Shelly and Olandria are getting a lot of racist hate on their platforms.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's
What is wrong
disgusting.
with this world?
I don't know what's wrong with the people who watch this
Why
show
they
because that's not what the show's for.
why do I think the next generations are going to be better?
I hope
Am I
so.
wrong?
Well,
I must be wrong.
this is a generation though that preaches inclusivity and they're being nasty and horrible to each other on
I,
social media.
yeah, with TikTok, I thought it was like all these young kids who are like watching cartoons, and I've never seen such toxic behavior in my life.
I know, it's crazy. They just chase you down and the people in
Wild.
Huda's fandom, like what do they call them? Huda HQ, Huda Hood Rats, whatever they call them, they go hard for her, which is great, but it's vicious. And Shelley is emotionally intelligent. Shelley never showed herself to be anything other than a very emotionally intelligent look. She went over, she was chasing a short little guy named Ace, but she seemed like a very normal and lovely person.
I love
She got up.
Shelley.
I love Shelly. She got upset after the heart rate challenge. Whatever Huda did on Ace, we did not see the full edit. I will stand 10 toes down on that. Production cut it so that we
Yeah.
did not see what Huda did because the other Islanders' faces were like shocked. The other Islanders were talking about it a little bit, how it was too much. But then Shelly, they make her look like this angry black girl, which is so unfair. Shelly is the most even killed, chill person. So I feel like whatever happened on the show we didn't see, and the hate that Shelly's getting is not right. It's
I want to
totally
see the
not.
footage.
I think for the reunion, oh my God, please let this be a thing. Let them bring the full footage of Huda's dance on Ace and play it at the reunion.
Yes.
Can someone make Andy Cohen do that? That would be the best thing ever.
Yes, we need that to happen.
It's never going to happen, but that would be
Put
the
the
best.
witchy vibes out there. I
Let's
don't
just
know.
put it
You
in the
never
universe.
know.
Put it in the universe. We
Yeah,
need to see an unedited, uncut version of Huda's dance on Ace.
there you go.
That's my wish. That's my wish.
Perfect.
But even though the
Yeah.
show, even though I hated the season, I'm going to watch the reunion. And even though I hated the
Yeah,
season,
me
I'm going to
too.
watch next season. Are you going to watch next season?
I don't know. I think I need to see what's going on in my life because it really is a lifestyle.
It's a commitment.
It
It's a
is.
commitment. And I was watching UK concurrently. So I was watching
Oh my
USA.
gosh.
I haven't seen my family for weeks. It's too much.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. So let's see, what else should we talk about? I just like, am not buying it that they're there for love. I don't like I don't know for there's something in me that just cannot wrap my head around a produced version of love. I don't know. How
I,
you're married, how did you fall in love? Not
I
on
went,
Love Island.
no, I went to a bar.
Wait, that's kind of
Like,
like Love Island.
sort of.
Ish.
I went to a bar with my friends, and a very cute guy walked up to his friend that I was standing next to, said, "Introduce me to this girl," and that's my husband.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, my best friend lied, said she was a hand model. It was like a whole night. But that's my husband. But yeah,
Like Joey Tribbiani.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Introduced me to this girl.
That is
He
so
was very
funny.
confident in himself. So it was cute.
You know
I
what?
feel like
I feel like if that happened today, like in 2025, people would be like, I don't know about this. It sounds very dangerous and scary. Like that's a stranger on the street. I don't even know. What's their digital footprint? They would
he was
like
six
go
one
nuts.
and he was cute. He went to Penn Law School. Like it was all the good things. So yeah, I took him. I think that people, I think that people go on the show right now for fellowship and numbers, and the money they make after is insane, Jenny. Like the brand deals they
What
get.
is it? Like people are talking about it. I need actual numbers to feel it.
I
Like
don't
what do we
have that.
think?
I don't have that data for you, but I think it's millions of dollars. I
Like
think they make
how
millions
many
of dollars.
millions in 1 year? The first year out, would you say?
Well, I don't know. Cordell, literally, when he was having a conversation with Serena, and she said, "What do you want to be, basically, when you grow up?" And he said, "I want to like be the rep for Cheez-Its." Like, it was a funny moment, season 6. And now he got a Cheez-Its deal. That's a funny
Wait,
clip. You have to watch that clip. She was
he
like, "So
just
what,
randomly said that? He
yeah,
or
I want
was
a
it
brand deal with Cheez-Its." I mean, a cheese it's delicious, but like that's funny. I don't know who else thinks like that. So he's
that
got
is
some cheese
funny.
it stuff. I saw the two, Serena and Cordell, on Love Island After the Villa. They're on Love Island After the Villa. They have a spin-off show, season 6. They were
Yeah,
doing
that
therapy
they're
commercial.
but they're I feel like their situation is way different than this season. Like
Oh, it is.
I
They're all
don't
friends
think
and they all like each other.
yeah, I don't think just from an outsider's view, because I don't know the season 6 people, but I can see like secondhand magic
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
off of it. I feel like the season 7 cast is not going to get as many opportunities
I agree. I
as the
agree.
season 6, and
I
I don't know if like this is going to be as fruitful as they were expecting.
I agree. I think season 6, because they did come there for love and they did make 6, the 6 of them made 3 real couples that are still together. Like, I think Leah and Miguel are going to get engaged. Miguel is friends with your favorite guy from this season, Mr. Haircut himself, Zach.
No.
Ye- Yes, Miguel and Zach. Miguel is British and Zach is British. They're friends.
Oh my God, they need to answer
I
some
know.
questions.
I thought of you. I thought like Jenny needs to tell Miguel to tell Zach to switch up those bangs a little bit.
I mean, I just need an explanation, that's all. Like, if he really loves it, that's fine, but I need to hear it from his mouth and I need to see it. And I
I
need
hear
him to
you. I
look me
hear
in my
you.
eyes.
I hear you. Well, you know what? I think Amaya Papaya is going to make a lot of money. Fenty reached out to her, and
Mhm,
she deserves it.
mhm.
She was authentic. The
Yeah,
season was not authentic, but she was completely authentic, and
yeah.
that's why everyone fell in love with her.
Mm.
Come
What do
on,
you
she
think is
never
going to
said,
happen to Ace? I was shocked when I found out that Ace was the guy from the TikTok videos, the dancing
yeah,
videos,
yeah,
because
yeah.
I love those videos.
They're
And I
great
didn't put
videos.
it together until like almost halfway through. And I was like, wait a minute, this like
Yeah.
changes everything about how I look at Ace.
Ace Ace is so charismatic. He
He
real
is
First of all, he's a very attractive kid.
so
He's
cute.
super charismatic. I think he's gonna go far. I think he
Yeah.
made a mistake in the beginning. I think he was producing, he
Yeah.
was manipulating, he was running the show, and we as the viewers didn't like watching him try
Yeah.
to do it. But then I think something shifted, because I think that if he was really trying to win, he wouldn't have been pushing so hard for some of the things we saw. Like he wanted Nick and Olandria to give it a go, and that would have ruined his, villain arc of trying to win. If he was
Yeah.
really, so it was confusing to me in the beginning. I thought
Hmm.
he was too much, and then the more I saw him, the more I liked him. I just wished I don't understand why he didn't close it off with Shelley earlier. That was weird to me. And I also don't understand why don't they cast any men that are equal to the women? The women are all tens, right?
I
And the
know.
guys, they're cute, but they're like 22. 22-year-old guys, 27-year-old women.
Oh
I would
my
never,
God, TJ is so young. I was like,
baby.
where is your mother?
He's a
And
baby. He's a baby. And so is
he's
Ace.
a
Ace is
baby.
22.
He is?
Ace is 22, girl. Yes. Ace is 22.
That's gross.
And Shelly's
That's
like
disgusting.
27. I
What?
know.
Shelly's 27?
I might be wrong, but I think so. Alondria is 27 or 28, and Nick's like 24. Yeah. Yeah.
How old is
I,
Chris and
I don't
Pepe?
I don't have a spreadsheet. I don't know. I don't know how old everybody is.
I actually like Chris. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't have an issue with him, but I feel like I heard, is he getting some backlash?
he's getting a lot of backlash. He'd rather be overseas playing basketball. Let's just make that clear. He could
Yeah.
have been. He could have been
Yeah.
overseas playing basketball. He's getting backlash because people don't like that he didn't carry Huda across the water
That
after
was
they broke
funny.
up. I
That
thought that
was
was
funny to
hysterical.
me.
I was like, you know what? He went back and offered her a hand to walk across, but take off your shoes, Huda. Walk in the water. It won't kill you.
I know, that was a little bit too much. Like
And
all of it was so cringe. Like her
the singer,
asking, and
the
we had
singer,
the singers, her asking to be carried, him saying no. Like it was just,
the whole Moon River of it all in the
oh my
middle of the date. Like
gosh.
that was, you can't, I mean, that was funny.
That
That
was
was
really funny.
funny. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that too. Like that was entertaining for me, but the rest of it I kind of like wasn't really I didn't feel invested in
Yeah.
anyone really,
Yeah.
except for like Nick and Olandra, only because they were the only one like Nick, I think Nick it was like he was goofy and that like
He
grew
was
on me.
funny. Yeah, he was funny.
He's
I
funny.
think Nick was a typical guy, and I think probably from day one he thought Alondria was gorgeous because I think Alondria is gorgeous. Like
Hmm.
I love my husband, but she's like one of the hottest people I've ever seen. No,
No, for
beautiful.
real. It's like not fair.
Everything, everything about her
Yeah,
personality, her face,
I
like
know.
everything, just gorgeous, perfect. So probably he did have interest in her initially, but
Yeah.
he was a bouncer. He bounced to Bella, he bounced to
Yeah.
Sierra.
Oh yeah, he
He
was
bounced.
he was like ready to go anytime there was an opportunity. He's like, I'm
Yeah,
exploring. I'm
yeah.
exploring.
He
I'm
was like the
open.
Dora the Explorer of the villa.
Yeah.
But then he had sex with Sierra, and even if it only lasted for 14 seconds or whatever he said, once maybe that's just like the mom in me, but once you have sex with her, like you can't keep exploring. I think it's wrong. And
Yeah.
that even Sierra, okay, so Sierra got rightfully taken out of the villa.
Hmm.
But even Sierra, when she found out that Nick was exploring with Olandria when she was away at Casa, I would have been like, dude, we had sex. She acted like she was so fine with it. She acted like she was chill. No, the way that Kaylor flipped out last year when she found out that Aaron kissed Daniela in Casa is normal. You
Yeah.
flip out if you really like someone. You don't just be like, oh, it's chill. It's fine. That was inauthentic.
Yeah. She was trying to be too cool,
Too
maybe?
chill. Too chill. I'm not
Yeah.
that
No,
chill.
we
Did I?
like unhinged.
Yeah, no, no, no. And you know what? Back to that. So, like, remember the episode when Huda was like stalking the boys when they were talking, and she was like hiding behind the wall,
Yeah.
listening to Jeremiah. Jeremiah was basically saying, "I want to explore," and she like gave him the finger, and she stomped off. That was really good TV. But I think if she had relaxed, he probably would have explored and come back to her. Because I
Yeah.
think he was toxically into her
Yeah.
equally.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
He blew it up.
He's a stage five clinger himself. And he's
Yeah.
the same way with Andrina or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's like his style, I feel like.
Yeah.
And yeah, if she was chill, he probably would have came back. I don't
They would
think
have
he would have
won.
had the balls. Honestly, I don't think he would have had the balls to actually couple up with anyone on his own. It
I
was
agree.
only forced upon them
I
because of the
agree.
audience.
I
So
agree. If she had been chill and she had like bided her time, I think he would have explored. Then he would have come back to Huda and they probably would have won.
I don't even think he would explore. He would have been too scared.
Well, he had to. When a bombshell picks you, you have to. But I think he would have come back to her because I think he really
Yeah,
was into her.
yeah.
So bombshell's got a
Interesting.
bombshell. I mean, that's their job. They have to come in and bombshell it up.
I know. Well, any last thoughts before we go about Love Island? What are your recommendations? Should we watch next season?
We are going to watch next season. I will vet it for you. I'll watch a couple
Okay.
episodes and let you know first.
Yes. Okay. Thank
My
you.
recommendations are for the producers to back the hell out, stop overproducing, stop ruining my show, cast people that aren't at high levels of followers, but are still really, really attractive that we want to watch. And it's a popularity contest in that, yes, at the end, you vote for the couple that you like the most, but it's not supposed to be a popularity contest where you like this one person, so you keep them in the villa even if they're not making the right connections. That's what I think. Go back to the way it was. If you're not making a connection, you get voted out. I'm sorry. That's it. And let us,
You
the public, have more of a voice.
do you watch Survivor or
Love
Big
Survivor.
Brother?
I
You
love both.
feel like I don't watch those really. I watched Survivor like way, way back,
Yeah.
but not religiously or anything. Do you think Love Island viewers were watching this season kind of like it was a Survivor and Big Brother type of situation?
Well, when I was posting on official Binge or Cringe, I was saying that. I was saying everyone
Oh,
in this villa is playing Friendship Island and Ace is on Survivor because Ace was
ah,
very cutthroat about it, and I think he
yeah.
was very calculated. I think
Mm-hmm.
Ace was trying to get out the people that had real connections in the beginning so that he could win, which is way more of a Survivor vibe,
Yeah, that's a
a Love Island
gaming
vibe.
type of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mentality.
Big Brother. I felt like
Yeah, that I
Ace
wasn't
would have been
sure if
great.
that was part of it. Like, is this
No, it's
a
not
gaming
normally.
environment or is this a dating environment? Like
It's
a
normally
dating game is weird to me. I don't know.
right. It's normally not as cutthroat. I think Ace took it up a few levels and made it very cutthroat. He would be great on Big Brother. He's got the social play, he's got the charisma,
Yeah.
but I think he was making it, and I think that Nick and Taylor were really following him
Hmm.
and just kind of like rubber stamping the things he said. And then people who shouldn't, Charlie should not have been voted out. That should have been Hood at that time. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have been. Hannah
Why
should not
was
have
he
been voted out.
voted out? I still don't understand.
I think he was voted out because Ace was trying to break up connections. That's what I think. And Hannah was voted out. She and Pepe had a, once she got over Charlie in 14 minutes, she and Pepe had a really strong connection, and she shouldn't have been voted out. And people are going to hate me for saying this. Taylor and Clark had a real connection. I'm sorry that he
Wait,
hurt Alondra.
why would people hate you for that? Because of Alondria?
Yeah, because of Alondra. You know how Clark was getting all the hate
Yeah,
at the end and being voted out?
I love Olandria, but yeah, Taylor and Clark, they obviously liked each other.
They really liked each other and they shouldn't have been voted out. So that was like a
Yeah, see, I didn't know how to vote. I didn't vote every single time, but like the one or two times that I could vote, I was like, I really don't even know who I want to vote for because I don't know what I'm voting for.
right, right,
And so
right,
that's why I was
right,
just like, I'll just pick who makes me laugh the most because
right.
that's my
No,
love
that's
language.
right, right. No,
Like,
you're
no, really, that's honest. I'm like, I love Nick the most because he makes me laugh the most.
yeah, I understand. And I understand I loved Nick too. He was really, really funny in a season that was kind of not so funny. There was
He's
a lot of
only entertainment.
toxicity. He was super entertaining. I don't know. At the end, when Taylor and Clark got voted out, they had the most genuine
I
connection.
know, it was
Wait,
insane. And
I'm like, what's happening?
that when he like proposed or whatever,
Yeah, yeah. Like
that
the
actually won
cheerleading
me
thing.
over. That because
I know, he's
I
so
was,
cute.
I was hating on them like everyone else, but not like for real. I was just like, whatever, like being petty.
Yeah.
But when I saw that, I was like, no, they actually really like each other and like I'm here for them. But then they got voted out. So I was like, oh,
Can't vote for
where
them
does
anymore.
that?
I
Yeah.
was the whole season, I was like, Olandria, what are you doing? He's not into you. It was so obvious to
I
me
know
that
it
she
was,
was making it up in
ugh,
her head a little bit. And he was playing the game by staying with her so he could stay on. But the second he met Clark, his
yeah.
whole demeanor changed. He was
Everything changed.
smiling and
Yeah.
yeah. So I didn't like that they got voted out. And I don't think Clark got treated fairly at all. Oh,
I
Jenny, we
know.
didn't talk about this.
What?
In prior
What's that?
seasons, when you go to Casa Amor, it's just like a fest of exploration. This season in Casa Amor, they made them couple up, which is so anti what Casa Amor is supposed to be. It ruined it.
What is
Casa
it
Amor is
supposed to be?
supposed to be you're single. Okay, everybody goes to Casa Amor, right?
If
And
you're
all the
not in a
people,
couple, or like whether you're in
even
a
if
couple
you're
or
in
not?
a couple, if you're not closed off before Casa Amor, that gives you the license to explore. And people often kiss many different people in Casa Amor. And
Okay.
then you decide if you're bringing that person back to the villa or not. And sometimes your person's back at the villa being so loyal to you, like Kaylor was for Aaron. Kaylor and Aaron were very into each other. She was very sought after in Casa Amor, her season, but she didn't explore anything because she was so in love with Aaron. And
Oh.
Aaron not only made out with this girl, Daniela, twice at Casa Amor, he brought her back to the villa. He didn't tell Kaylor the truth. I think he said he only kissed her once. Then on movie night, which we didn't get this year, they showed the clips of him doing more than what he told Kaylor, and it caused a whole lot of chaos. We need more chaos like that. And we didn't get that this
Yeah.
season. We didn't
What
get that
the
this
hell?
season. You know what else
And
you missed?
yeah, I also heard that they read our tweets or something.
Yes, I was going to say that
I did
okay,
not
so I
know
get why they
that.
don't. It's the best because it shows you, wait, I thought this person was my friend, but they're not really my friend. It's the tweet challenge is the best, and we didn't get that. We didn't get that. It's not
Yes,
right.
we were
We were
we were
robbed.
robbed.
We were robbed. We got a stupid double couple heart rate challenge, which heart rate challenge is supposed to be I have a guy and you have a guy, and your guy comes in and dances, right? And
Mhm.
your guy makes my heart raise higher than it makes your heart. So your guy's going, wait, Jenny's heart rose higher for him, but Susie's heart rose higher for me. So I'm going to switch. We didn't get any of that because it was a weird couples dance off.
Yeah, I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't realize that their actual heart rate was being monitored. And so when they said, "Oh, that's these are the winners" or whatever, I was like,
How do you win that?
I go, "This is so dumb because
It was so
Hada
dumb.
scares me and my heart would be racing.
Right, exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
come on, this is
But
ridiculous."
but on a regular season though, it's actually fun because you can see sometimes that's how new couples get formed. Ugh, this season really sucked. Sorry.
That would be a fun way to get a
That is
new
fun.
couple. Be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I didn't know that I made your heart race like
Yeah.
that."
And then movie night when you get back from Casa and there's all this stuff that you don't know that happened in Casa and then they show it, that's blows up so many couples and causes so much chaos and it's the best. It's the best. Movie night's the best. They give them actual popcorn. They sit there like
Oh my
watching
gosh.
each other blow each other up.
Maybe I'll watch
And
again.
it's funny, like the guys and the girls get to pick which there's girl movie clips and guy movie clips. And to choose the clip, the Love Island producers do something like, how many people do you think have sex how many times do you think people have sex before they die? And then the girls will guess, like, what percentage of people do you think have sex in their marriage? Like they have these funny percentage things where they guess the dumbest numbers. Whoever wins gets to pick the clip, and the clip would be like Jenny bears it all. And it would be a clip of you getting naked at Casa with some other guy. You know what I mean? It's like the best. The
That is
best.
kind of fun.
If
Actually,
if
that
you
does.
missed it, you'll have to hopefully they'll bring it back next season.
Yes, hopefully. Well, Susie, thank you so much for being my emotional support human through
Thank
my
you.
first season of Love Island. I'm still disgusted, but also weirdly drawn to it. So, Susie,
I
please
love that.
tell.
I love
I
that
kind
for
of do
you.
too. Yeah. Susie, please tell everyone where to find you.
So you can find us. We actually are on Facebook. We started as a Facebook group. We're still on Facebook, Binge or Cringe, and we're on Instagram at official Binge or Cringe.
As always, join the conversation. We're live streaming every Tuesday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern on YouTube at Jenny Blaze. So hop in the live chat. Merch is at bravoandblaze.com and follow us everywhere at Bravo and Blaze. Rate, review, subscribe, and until next time, stay lit.